Yo, good morning. Hey guys. Okay. We are just jumping on a quick live. I'm gonna cook us a little dinner real quick. Hold on, right now. Okay. Hello. Hi Nat. Hi everybody. Yo, Trigger Man, what's up? What's up, everybody? Okay. I'm gonna cook dinner for the ladies. So I don't have a microphone on this. I'm using the StreamYard app. There you go. So we're going dual. So there's two streams simultaneously going. If you guys don't uh if you don't know how to do that, you can just go to the live columns on our posts and you can see the different streams. You get the vertical and the horizontal one. If you're watching on your TV, I think it's automatically going to come up horizontal. If you're in a phone, it automatically comes up to the vertical. So okay. So first things first, get this going. What did you have for lunch today, Annette?
I think I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know?
Pork.
Pork? Oh, you had the pork left over. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, hi Handling. How are you? You look absolutely beautiful, says Handling. Awesome. Hi guys. Damn, I missed you guys. Oh cool. Yeah, cool, Trigger Man. Yeah, we missed you too. We're we've actually been quite busy. We're doing a lot of stuff around the house. And also we are I mean just taking this, I mean, I don't know. We're taking this time to take care of the things we haven't really been taking care of. So that's good. And plus, then we have, Joy experience to deal with her stuff, which has been really positive overall. But in general, it's a lot of work. So I got a compliment on the sweater today at the dispensary.
Oh, perfect.
What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah. What's it say?
Rich.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How's about a couple steaks? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, you ate the chicken. No, you didn't have. There's chicken. What did you have for lunch today?
I
didn't even know. I was running around, so I was wondering when I don't pick some, what do they eat? Okay. All right. Hi, hey Misa. Yeah, we got hey Trigger Man. Yeah, we got the new dishwasher. But there's we're waiting for the brackets. There's these brackets that you have to get from. They're not from LG, but they have to fit the LG, and it's a 2-day shipment thing on those. And I ordered them 2 days ago. They're supposed to arrive today, and they just wrote and they said it's delayed. So I had to text the guy just now and say it's not going to be here today. It looks like it's going to be here tomorrow. So when we get that going, and then what Joy wants to get a new countertop too, or a new dishwasher as well. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit the like, share the stream. Hey, Just John, what's up? Good to see you guys. Listen, I know we're taking care of a lot of stuff that we've been needing to take care of. So Joy really misses you guys. But honestly, as you guys know, it's like we have other stuff to do that we haven't been taking care of. And so we get, we're guided. How's that? We are guided. So it's all good. I'm going to Arizona this weekend. I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm gonna take a trip to Arizona. I have a friend a friend of mine who I've known for years. He lives in Chicago, and he graciously said, "You know what, Rich? You need a vacation." I said, "You're right. You're right." And so we were talking. He said, "What are you doing this week?" I said, "Well, I'm going to be in LA with my wife." And the next thing I know, I get an email saying, well, he asked my birthday, of course. He said, "What's your birthday?" I said, "I gave my birthday," and then he asked for he asked my email address. I gave my email address. And I get an email. An airline ticket shoots in. He's like, "Okay, be at LAX at." So I'm gonna go to LA with Joy, and then I'm gonna fly out for like less than 24 hours just to go hang out in Arizona, because he got a house out there that he loves. He also has a house in Vail too. which I'd like to go there, but I don't know. That's usually like kind of a family time. I don't know if you're going to invite Jedi Rich to hang out with the family in Vail, but I feel pretty honored. I'm gonna hang out in Arizona down there with them. So that's pretty. Yeah, I'm really excited. You kind of get out, break away from all the stress that's been going on in the household and everything, and take care of some things that need to be taken care of. Hola. How about a steak for breakfast?
Okay.
Hey, look who is here, guys. Say hi. Say hi. Everybody's missed you too. It's Jedi Gloria.
Hi, how are you guys? I'm having fun here with Richard. He loves to take pictures, and we have taken so many pictures. I don't know where he's gonna send them to
The whole world.
the whole world.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the most famous videographer ever.
I know he keeps taking pictures all the time, so we're here. Now he's fixing his lunch and his steak, and he looks very handsome with the new shirt.
Yeah, you like this?
It's so
What do you
cute.
think?
Look at that.
do you think?
Oh, yeah, I love it. I think it's really nice.
Hey.
Really nice. Thank you very much for putting up with us.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
That was good, Rich.
Yeah.
You like it? Good. Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay. This is your hat.
Oh, Gloria, do you understand that you're online there right now? That you're being posted online live?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we doing this all the time? Oh, my God. Okay. Nice cup of coffee. Salute.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to say you don't understand what the internet is. I said she might be old, but
No.
no,
I
she.
understand what it is. It's just I'm forgetting words sometimes when I'm trying to speak.
Yes.
Then I know we are in the internet, but the word internet didn't come to my head.
Right, because that's a new word for you.
Yeah,
Well, right,
that's for sure.
right.
But
Because you watch what do you watch all day long? She's on.
Spanish.
You're on the phone on her little phone doing the shorts all day long. You know what those are. You see those all the time. Yeah. So I think that's a little rude, Claire.
I am 82 years old. If you live as much as I live and speak two languages, you will not talk like that. That.
Yes, that's true.
I speak Spanish and I speak English and I'm fluent in writing and reading and everything. So you please forgive my interpretation of a word. Thank you.
Oh, it's all good. Thank you, Gloria. Yeah, Claire. I think you owe her an apology. Okay. Oh, Claire says she hasn't any concept of what the internet is, you wanker, is what she said.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, well, Claire is actually from England, from Scotland.
Okay.
And apparently they're very rude there.
Well, they're open-minded. They
speak their mind.
Yeah, they speak their mind.
Yeah.
She's fine. I'm Spanish, and I told her what I felt, so that's okay. You do it.
Okay. Well, Claire, she told you what she thought, and so you told her what you thought. Apparently, she has enough concept to know that you are very open-minded.
Yeah, you're open up, just like me. I am open-minded, and I understand what you're trying to tell me. Ooh,
Yep, it's ready to go. It's ready to go. Come on, guys. All right. Steaks.
Yeah,
What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna make some steaks for you guys. Hey man, I think it's cool when Gloria takes on the trolls. She shuts them down. She does way better than I do. I mean, I think the reason why I mentioned her is I gotta watch how my mom handles it. If you watch how she handles it, she
But I
said,
did pretty good.
"What?
I did pretty good.
You did more than good. You did great."
I mean, speaking two languages, speaking, and maybe the word internet doesn't come up as much. I am 82 years old. What do you expect? I mean, actually, I am very good for my age. I feel pretty healthy, minded, physically, and everything. So I exercise every day, and I don't have any pain. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. That's okay. Have a good man. I think you could speak your whatever you want to speak. That's okay. I don't think. I'm having a
Yeah, I think she knows what it is. That's very rude of you, Claire, but just letting you know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
She's talking, and I just English people speak the way they speak, and that's okay.
What did you say about Joy the other day? They said you said something about Joy the other day.
Ooh.
I don't know. Claire said you said something about
No, I
Joy.
haven't said anything about that.
Yeah, that's not true, Claire. What
Sure.
are you you might want to back that claim up, Joy, Claire.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, not for
I
you.
don't pay attention.
Okay, back to dinner.
Oh, my goodness. So the guy, so when you get the car, tell me I'm doing them all.
Have a nice day, Claire.
Many outspoken people on the internet. I don't know exactly what you mingle with people like that. I know you have to speak your mind and speak what you feel, but so many times you could be very, yeah, they could be very rude, saying things that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, which is fixing a delicious lunch, having some steak. Do you need any potatoes?
No,
No,
I
really.
think not. So it takes too long.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I think you guys have some.
no problem. We have potatoes too. Yeah.
Let me hear.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Brad, we'll follow on the art of
All right, you guys. Brad's coming when?
Brad says to call when you get the other piece. Okay.
Thanks, boss. I know.
No big deal.
And Nettie, they really like your sweater over there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Brad. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, guys. Let's focus on something positive here. Okay. Hi, boss. So, is Arizona a professional trip or hang out with a friend? Well, it's to kind of get me back in the mode, bro. These are very professional people. It upsets me to see Gloria have to explain what is rude. She doesn't deserve that. Well, Gloria's a very social person, and she doesn't mind. Look, I know you guys think that Gloria's old and she's not aware of things. Doesn't make sense. She understands how social works way beyond any of us because she was actually out there in person dealing with the stuff that like the Claire's. She dealt with Claire's in person, talking behind her back, and she'd have to figure out like when you deal with a person, there's no internet, so you have to have like little moles everywhere. And well, you look at Joya, she was the queen of it. And so when she hears a Claire, she knows what Claire is. She knows Claire the troll. They didn't call him troll back then, but they had different names for them. So she's fully aware about that. And that they really like your jacket there. Yeah.
My body says bye.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Boss Mom Chronicles loves your fleece top.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. It almost looks very tri. No, it's very, very tribal looking. Okay, so back to the cooking. Let's get back to cooking. Do me a favor, guys. Hit the like, share the screen, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the fan on, even though it makes it hard for you guys to hear me, but I got to keep the fan on in here. Joy's in the bedroom right now. Yeah, it's funny. They really, we haven't streamed in a couple of days, and Gloria and Annette were very I kind of mentioned, if you want me to go dinner stream, you guys want to come on? And they were very excited to. So I thought that was kind of a win for that. I was surprised that they kind of missed it too. Have you ever used A1 sauce? Yes, I have in the past. I don't use sauces anymore, primarily because the sauces contain a lot of things I don't want to eat. But if I want like an A1 type flavor, you can kind of build your own. It's mostly vinegar. So you put a little vinegar on your food and you kind of get that flavor in it without all that extra ingredients that maybe you don't want. Okay. There we go. Simple steak. Gloria says she wanted a potato. I didn't make I've been busy today. I know. You guys are right. I need a vacation. Okay. Here we go. We give one for Annette, one for Mom. Does that look good? I love that entire dish. I know. This is a copy of my grandparents, which were the originals. My dad bought these, I think. And we had the whole set. Unless these are the original. I don't even know. I remember my grandparents had them. I didn't know if that was those. Okay. Put that in there. I might as well make my burgers now too, since I'm out here. Let's do that. I was gonna wait to eat with Joy, but she had plans tonight, so she's gonna eat after her engagements, and then we're gonna hang out and watch. Oh, we got basketball tonight. Joy's getting into basketball now. I don't know if you guys watch basketball at all, but Joy's starting to like it. Okay. So we're gonna do the value pack 3-pack here. We do organic beef. We get these from Sprouts. These are quite delicious, actually.
I'm in the palette. I'm done.
Okay. Organic ground beef.
Yeah, no. I got it.
I like to eat the steaks too, but steaks are a little more expensive. Ground beef is a nice medium. Get quality beef. And you get the organic. The seasonings I like to use are these McCormick's. They're the culinary brand, not the standard McCormick. Get them and get this size. You know what I mean? Hey, South Valley, what's up? Huh? What are we talking about here? Okay. Great. Okay. Oh, all right. What do you want to drink, Nanny?
Oh, dang it.
What would you like to drink? On your phone.
And to the phone on my, yeah, and they're all good. Cheese. That's all. I'm gonna need a right. I like.
Hey guys, thanks for being here. Hitting the like the streams for you. Share the stream.
That's a lot of food.
I long difficult from the section
Yeah,
that
okay.
we can reduce.
Perfect. So we'll take care of that.
Yeah, that was a good.
Awesome. Okay. Got a little beef. We need. Oh, I love avocado. Avocado burgers, avocado with bacon on them. I think is one of the most delicious meals I can think of. That sounds effective. If I had an avocado right now, I'd have one. Now you remind me what to put on my shopping list. Thank you. Avocados and bacon. Whoever came up, they call that the California burger primarily because it has avocados in it. But whoever came up with that, I mean, what a flavor! What an amazing flavor. Am I right? Okay. We're using our left and our right. I'm using my left hand to do this. You see, because it's better for the camera, so that way my arm isn't blocking it. And so that's why I've been practicing using my left and my right. Because if you always want to keep everybody guessing. So it's a good idea to be like, amphibious and be able to go either way. So here you go. Beef burgers.
Oh, good.
Yeah, how's that look?
Good.
Hi, Missy. Okay. All right. Joy's gonna have her meal a little later, you guys. Let's see. We can do what we can see what's good. Let's see.
I can tell. Yeah. If I want the job, that good is able. Able,
Okay, come on, let's go say hi to Joy. Okay, thanks, Annette. I love you more. How's dinner?
Delicious.
Good.
Perfect steak.
You love it. Good. Enjoy.
What did you make for dinner?
We had steaks tonight. How's everything in here?
Good. I need to get ready for work. So it's too cold today. I'm gonna see someone I already know here. So it's too cold to wear a dress today. So I'm wearing pants.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out in the cold. It's really cold today in Las Vegas.
Yes, you know what, Triggerman? She really does. Triggerman says you look very beautiful today.
Oh, thank you. It's really, really cold today in Vegas. I don't know what's going on. Where all of a sudden, because yesterday wasn't nearly as cold. Like it was actually kind of pleasant. Where today it's like cold. Like it's very, very cold. Like it's windy. It's like blistering out there. So
Yeah.
I like your sweater.
I get a lot of compliments on this sweater. I feel like it's one of those things. It's a really loud sweater, so people say, "I really like your sweater," like because they just they can't say I don't
Well,
like it.
because it's like it's asking for
Yeah, just-
attention.
Yeah, it does scream a little bit.
It wants.
It's trying really hard. My shirt is my sweater tries really hard, maybe too hard. But I figure it's holiday season, and this is the ugliest sweater I have, and so I'm allowed to wear it.
Mhm.
Right? Plus, also, there's something about manifesting what you want. You know?
And then both our names like mean other things.
I think this is a Richie Rich one. It's not, you know what I mean? Because it's got that, I think it's a Richie Rich, isn't it? Is that what it says?
This is Joy Rich one, right?
No. But it says Richie Rich, doesn't it?
And I think this is Rich.
Oh, but I think it's a rich, isn't the diamond on top is a Richie Rich thing?
I don't know anything about that. But yeah, I'll get going here in a little bit, not yet, but
Joy, do you have a cold? Are you feeling like I haven't told him what, but do you have a cold? You sound like you have a sore throat or something.
no, well,
Yeah.
It's just been a crazy week.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week. It's freezing out here too.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week, so I'm gonna get into all that.
Yeah.
But
because everyone's saying they're congested too, so it's just.
it's been a really crazy week with just a lot of things you guys have checked. We've been posting to our other channels and crazy things, but we go to LA on Friday. Did Rich tell you guys he's going to Arizona too? It's crazy because I'm gonna be in LA one day by myself, and then he's gonna be in Arizona for one day, and we're only gonna be there for 2 days, so it's kind of crazy. So basically, yeah, Rich isn't even gonna be in LA for a full day, really, Rich.
Hey, Jared says hi.
Hey, Jerry. Rich, you're not even gonna be in LA for a full day.
No, that's what he's saying. It's less than 24 hours.
No, I'm saying that's Arizona, but I'm saying you're not even.
Oh, either one of them.
Yeah, because we're gonna arrive there on Friday and then leave on Sunday, and we're just gonna be gone all.
And then I come back about the same time at both places.
So it's gonna be a really crazy weekend. So we're gearing up for that. I'm gonna start. Well, I have to pack tomorrow. I'm gonna pack tomorrow. Which not a lot to pack for 2 days, but you do have to still bring almost the same amount of stuff in the sense of like all your things that you use.
We'll stream from LA and Arizona.
Things.
We'll do that like we do.
We'll do what?
We'll stream from Arizona and
Oh yeah,
LA.
Rachel stream.
We'll do that. It'll be kind of fun.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, we'll do a double stream.
You do a double stream.
That'd be cool from Arizona and LA.
Or just went off. Damn it.
Oh.
Kills the stream.
Oh no.
Okay, we're back.
My alarm went off. Did you turn off all of them? Make sure the other ones.
Yeah, I think they're all off now.
Yeah, I have to go sleep. We took a little nap just
So true.
so I set these alarms in case I needed to get up, I didn't want to, in case I was like sleeping. I set several because we don't really use alarms that often, so we sometimes just turn them off and like totally not think anything of it because it's just not very common to us.
Yeah.
So I set several when we do need to get up. Like it had like
Bye, 8-Factor.
every 10 minutes, another alarm or something, and then so when we wake up, sometimes I'll forget to turn them all off. It's like a ton of them just keep going off. It'll happen like when I'm in the shower, I'll hear them like, oh man, they keep going off, all these alarms.
Yeah.
I forgot to turn them off. But yeah, it's been a good day. We just me and Rich has just been chilling the day. We went and got some weed, which was nice, and then we went and dealt with the Cox thing. So that was Cox is our internet company here, COX, and they kept charging us this $95 3 times now. It was only supposed to be 1 time. The other 2 say retry, as if like the payment had not gone through, like as if the first payment had not gone through. Then there was like these 2 more retries, but they're not pending. They're posted, so it's like 3 times $95, and 2 of them like in the info, on your bank account say retry. But we're like, what the heck? So we kept calling Cox, and they're like, oh, we don't have any record of like that there's more than 1. Like, well, we do on our bank, statement.
Yeah,
And like
it was an error, it was a mistake.
and it was just like, and when we call the people, the customer service people, not helpful at all.
No, we were
We're
crazy.
just, and we're like, well, can we somehow, send you this screenshot of it or something, and there's all the fun of that. So we forget it. Let's just go in person, because it kept happening. Because we're like, how many times are they going to do this retry? Because they did it. We paid this thing at $95 at the beginning of last month, and then around the middle of the month they did the retry thing, and then they just did this retry for the first month. We're like, oh, they're gonna do it again at the middle of the month. They're gonna, how many times are we gonna get this $95? So it is ridiculous. So we went in person, and the guy, he's he got all the info, we got the screenshots, and like he's gonna email it to people that can take care of that. So we finally feel like we got something. I mean, we haven't got our money back, but we moved forward. Where because we called them like 4 times, and you know you have to wait on hold forever, and then when you finally get through to someone, I mean, I hung up on the one guy, and then the second person hung up on me.
Well, they didn't hang up. They
Not like hang out, like it got disconnected.
got transferred.
Got
to
transferred.
department that was
But
closed.
the first guy, I just hung up on it because I was just like, can you just not help me? I mean, I just hung up on him. But Richard had called twice, didn't get anywhere. I think they said, the first 2 times they said, oh, well, just, because at first, when he first called it, I think it was still pending, in the bank account. And then they said, wait till it's posted. And they called again, and it was posted. And then, we don't see it. And then that was last month. And then when it posted yesterday, we're like, oh, this is ridiculous. So I called today twice.
I mean, the guy, once he showed him that, it was pretty clear to the kid. He saw it right away.
Yeah, like I mean, it's
What's-
obvious that they came back and asking online, like, "Oh, are you sure it's from Cox?"
Yeah, they asked
like,
for the modem.
But like, asked because we had returned this modem, and we're like, "But no, that's already been refunded back." The modem thing, like, that's not even what we're talking about. So it was really irritating when you just kind of like are going nowhere. And then we had this Capital One thing we were talking about, and they say call back in 3 months. And I'm saying, just like, how is this helpful? 3 months to deal with this thing? It was something where you get these offers with Capital One or something, and Richard added it to the wrong account or something. We wanted it switch or something, and then call back in 3 months. Just a really long amount of time. Oh, we can handle that in 3 months from now. It just seems like a really weird system that you can't take care of. Like, I don't know.
Hi, South Valley Bato.
These systems are so ridiculous. Like, and it's not always the person on the other end's fault. It's like literally their system, doesn't have the ability to do these things, and you're just like, how is that not how is that not something that you should have, especially like with this Cox thing? How is it that you guys are charging us, but you're not seeing that anywhere? Like, how is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't even understand that because there's no auto pay thing, They had a bank account was how they were charging, but it wasn't set up for like an auto pay thing. It was, it's just like it was when we went in there, we put the bank account, and now it's been trying to charge. And so it's not even a debit thing, so you can't even like call your bank to have it reversed because it's the when they put in your bank account information. So it's really annoying. We're like, well, then take that information out. I think we told the one guy to take the information out, so maybe can't do it the 4th time, but we don't need you to store my bank account if you're gonna keep charging me. Because they say, oh, do you want to store your, a bank account for make it easier for you next time? Sure. Now you're gonna charge me 3 times. No, thank you. But I think we're gonna get somewhere. I was just never see like it's like how long is this gonna go on for? They're gonna just charge forever. You charge us twice a month forever. That's a lot of money, So, anyways, there was some sort of glitch in their system. The guy was very, very helpful in person. Like nicer than I expected. Like I was like, oh, that went very smoothly. Sometimes you go in person and it's just as bad. Some of those people are like, there's no one leaving customer service these days or being nice. I feel like after the pandemic, people did kind of it's coming back, but there was this thing where like you don't have to be nice. Because the pandemic, people were able to be very kind of like rude because it was very much like you got to be safe, don't stay away from people, and people could be very short with you, like that's just the rules, that's just the because there was a lot of like these new rules that were put in, that were kind of like enforced, but they weren't like laws yet or anything. They were just kind of during that time. So there was a lot of this weird stuff, like I remember at the store when you could only get 2 things of meat. And I was trying to get, so at Walmart, they had 2 3-packs. So that would be good. That was enough for us, the meat. But at the other stores, they didn't have the 3-packs. So it was just 2 pounds of meat is all I could get, which is not enough for us for the whole day. And we didn't have a car, so I was like walking. So I would walk to all these different stores because even the bus, we didn't want to spend money on that either. So then they finally made the bus free. And then when they made the bus free, then I request. But
Hi, little one. How are you?
so I didn't want to spend money on it because there was no money coming in. It's doing that here in Vegas. So just went to nothing. They closed all those casinos for 78 days. So anyway, I was like, this law is this. It's not really like a law, but it's like this thing where you can only get 2 packs of meat. Where I was like, it kind of doesn't seem right because I can get 6 pounds at the other place, but yeah, it gets in 2 packages because they sell it in the 3-pack. But now at this place, I can only get 2 pounds. So even if I could get out a bag of chicken, but we didn't like chicken as much, but that would still count as the same as like 1 pound. So it was kind of I felt like it should be a little bit more like what, not just like the packages, like so like I'm trying to just get this amount of meat. I'm not trying to like overbuy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get what I got at the other place, but they just sell it differently. And it was things like that that drove me nuts because the stores were very, very rude about it. I mean, they would grab the meat out of your cart, like if you were, like grab it out of your hand and stuff, and you're like, excuse me, like I get there's this stuff going on in the world right now, but we can still be nice to each other. And so I felt like for a while that kind of unfriendly customer service attitude continued, but it seems like it's getting better because I only had a great experience today. So with the not on the phone, but the guy in person was really good. Place. He was just like really, really nice. Like it was like I was really shocked how much it was like, and not nice in a fake way. Like he was just a really nice guy, and we felt like the cops today. Like that guy that went very smoothly. It was very nice. He
That
did
guy'd be a
exactly
good
what
cop.
we needed.
That guy'd make a very good,
Yeah, he just
like a
oh,
peacekeeper. A peacekeeper. I mean, not like a cop like that. Like a
Like treated us
peacekeeper.
like we were insane. Like we just showed the thing. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, I've seen that.
Hi, AAP.
Because they were acting like we were crazy, or like, we're like, no, it's clearly showing that it's a retry. Like it's trying to attempt to do this payment again, but it's a payment that already went through, and now it's attempting to do it again and again. And so it's like somehow their system got a glitch, and that's what like we were trying to communicate online on the phone. Like, they just kept asking us like basically like if that. Basically, they were saying like that payment must have been necessary or something like, or they're only seeing one. We're just like, no, we're clearly seeing that it's like a glitch in the system. Like the system that does the payments is accidentally like doing it again and again. So, and it seemed like that guy understood maybe that has happened before because he was like, oh, okay, yeah, he knew exactly what to do. So nothing's happened yet in the sense of like they're still gonna call us, but it did feel like we made some progress. But I have to get going.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you gonna hang out with them?
Yeah, 5 more minutes and we out of
All
here.
right, you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Want me to follow you out the car? We got the garage here. We'll open it. Let's check out the night, you guys. Spooky. All right. Let me check it out. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the view out here, you guys. Now, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, we are dual streaming tonight on 2 separate platforms on YouTube, on the horizontal and on your vertical on your phones. So if you notice that the stream is a little bit different tonight, because we're using a little different technology that you're not aware of. So now I think now you have a pretty good idea of why. Let me get this a little higher. Yeah. Yeah, it's a new thing that StreamYard can do. Yeah, I'm out here. It's a thing that StreamYard does. What they do is they send 2 streams, one vertical, one horizontal, and then they adjust my stream accordingly. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's more for when we're doing
Is this way going that way? Is it successful?
I'm doing both. It's more for when you're doing.
All right, I'm gonna pop in the car.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let me see. Now see.
That's neat. That's both. Cool. All right, you guys. I'm gonna head to work. And you guys will hang out with Rich.
Yeah.
I love you, Rich.
Yeah. Well, I get that bombastic, but you know what? The thing is that to be a visionary, you have to have a certain level of intelligence. Now, everyone knows that you're the funniest troll here, but we also know that trolls don't usually have a lot of intelligence. So that's not an insult. You have your place. You're just not a visionary. You're not someone we want in the C executive suites. You're really good in customer service. You know, keeping the morale up amongst the chickens. Hey, what you up to today? Music as usual. Okay. Now it's time. Time for maybe a little dinner. Let's go this way. Well, it's kind of like for example, I mean, you know, they're intelligence tests. For example, like when you see something, if their brain goes to like, oh, they sold that, da da da, but really it's that, oh wow, that was this really other complicated thing that they don't even understand. If you can see how like they're very simplistic, because like what trolls do is they typically want to put things in categories and boxes. Perfect for CSRs, great CSR rep. Terrible, terrible in the C executive suites. You don't want someone like that up there because what they're going to do is they're constantly wet blanking everything. You don't want somebody in the visionary rooms. That's why they're really great down. Keep them in operations, man, but don't let them up in the executive suites. Nowhere near that building because they bring a damper to the whole thing, which is fine. You want a damper when you're dealing with the customers on site. You want to bring it down. You want to calm it down. You want to damper it down. That's their job. Not great for visionaries. So, and again, intelligence isn't something that pays a lot. You know what I'm saying? People that are typically smart don't make a lot of money. So it's not a great thing. I mean, operationally thinking, you make a lot more money. So good for her. These could have been cooked a little longer, but I mean, I'm not going to go through the whole thing again. Oh, basketball. Okay.
That would turn to work for the new owners.
All right, guys. I'm going to eat my burgers. I'm going to watch some basketball. I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening. I will be looking forward to hearing all about all of your wonderful adventures. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me get some water. What's up, Scooters? All right. Hello. Whoa. Whoa. What's up, guys? Ah, thing over here, man. It's like, now it's echoing. Okay, hold on. All right, fixed. Hey, man, let me sit down. Any bets on Joy? I know. Geez. Okay. That honestly, that's funny. But let's tell you what. Let's think about this. I was concerned about that, but if she does, what do we do? What do we do? Let's find out. Let's see how she's doing. Bye. Yeah, she was just telling me that we just paid the mortgage and stuff, so she's going over some finances. I didn't really want to broadcast that too loud. I wonder if they have. I mean, I gotta imagine by now they have some software that can lip read. Is that true? Do they? Does anybody know that if they have software that can lip read? Because if not, I mean, well, first of all, if they don't, then you wonder if lip readers are even for real. I mean, they're all they're cracked up to be. Oh, hey, Marcus Shearer. Shepherd's Chapel explains the whole Bible. Oh, interesting. No, she really hasn't. Not today, anyways, little one. But yeah, I think probably the puffiness around the eyes. Yeah, I mean, I think the little bloated face here is pretty obvious. Maybe recently, but not today. You muted her before she even spoke. Well, yeah, because I'm going to talk to her about what's going on with stuff that you guys can't hear. No offense. Like our personal finances. Hey, guys. What's up, Ganjan? Real-time captioning, accessibility. What's up, Stoner? Video editing. Examples include lip sync. Oh, really? Oh, so they do have it. No way. That's pretty cool. Well, then they can there you go. Now whoever wants to verify me versus the troll, which I already said, they're not visionary. So when they see something, they immediately categorize it as like truth or lie, truth or lie, truth or lie. And it's like, and everything that doesn't fit their narrative falls into the lie story. Because if it doesn't fall into the lie story, then their narrative is wrong. Now, the problem with operations people is that they really hate to be wrong, which is why they're always wrong. Because people that are intelligent, people that have vision, people that can see things, accept the fact they can be wrong. Over time, yeah, sure, you might have scattergraphed something where you're all over the board. But guess what? Over time, your scattergraph starts to look like this, an upward movement. So you might have been wrong, but you're getting more of the guesses right. And so that's tough because being a visionary is something that doesn't pay any money. There's no job. When was the last time you've seen a job that said, hey, we're looking for a visionary? And your job is to kind of envision the future. Right. Well, actually, they do have those jobs. What am I saying? Of course they do. Gajan, the thing is that it's not so much that we hate being wrong. A lot of us, at least for me, I hate having to go back and rethink something. In other words, we might be a little bit lazy in thinking. We hate thinking. So it's not that we don't want to be wrong. It's that, okay, if our thought was that that pillar right there was the reason why this whole building was standing up, well, I based the next 10 years of my life assuming that to be true, right? Now, if someone says, dude, you could have taken that pillar out and you wouldn't have had to dance around, you could have made this thing into a fortune. If what you're saying is true and you can envision that, right? That means that I was wrong about that pillar, which means for the last 10 years, I've been, you know what I mean? And it's like, no, that pillar has to stay there. I can't be wrong, because if I'm wrong, then what have I been doing for the last 10 years? Exactly, bro. You've been in a tunnel vision. And so that's what visionaries and that's what people like me and Gajan try to, you know, and we try to envelop that to share that with other people so they can encapsulate in their own business and private endeavors. But it's a tough thing to do. But when you can do it, you can actually see the future. Or do you see the future? Or, you know, that's a good question. Do visionaries see the future, or do they drive the market towards their vision of the future? That's the question you have to ask yourself. And once you start to kind of figure those things out, you can really start to take charge of not only your own finances. I think someone was asking, yeah, dude, I don't want you to know our finances. No offense. I don't think that's anything that is any of your business. You can know this. You can know my name. That's it. But as far as like our personal finances, it's really none of your business. So yeah, of course. Plus, I'm also going to mute her because she's on a telephone. I don't know if you know this, but in the state of Nevada, it is not a two-way party thing. I can't just put Joy on the phone until I get her permission. If she starts talking before she gives me permission, she could technically say that I was trying to, that I did that, I was violating some law, and that's not allowed. So no. I always mute the phone, mute the mic first before you bring them online. Talk to them first. Let them know you're on a stream. Ask permission if it's okay to be on the stream. Then come on the stream, and then once they're on the stream, say, "Hey, you're on a stream now. Is it okay?" And have them repeat it again. Since they already gave you permission the first time, they should have no problem saying it on stream. But say that so your audience knows it. And also, so if anybody ever comes back and tries to say that you did that without their permission, now you have it recorded. So it's just kind of one of those safety tips that you want to make sure you follow. Hey, B-Mac, how do I get my camera, my webcam, to be brighter? Well, okay. You're saying you have a webcam built into your PC and it's not bright enough. You mean that the image that you're seeing is kind of dim, is not really super bright? Well, two things. First thing, make sure you have purchased adequate lighting. So make sure you get yourself what's called like basically streamer lighting or studio lighting. It's not the same as this fluorescent light up here. This fluorescent light up there, it is on AC, so it's alternating current. So the fluorescent lights flicker. Now we can't see it because the frame rate that we're streaming at is at like 30 frames per second. The hertz, you know when it says AC 60 hertz, you know that 60 hertz. Talking about cycles. So when you see 60 AC 60 hertz on your lights, what that means is that at 60 hertz is the flicker rate. So at 30, it's not going to pick up the flicker, or it picks it up. It's out of sync. Sometimes it just depends how it looks. But on the stream, you shouldn't pick it up. At 60, it gets a little crazy. Now, if you do a slow-mo, where it's capturing every single frame, like at 240 frames per second, then you will definitely see the flicker of the AC. You'll see it. It'll look like, I didn't know that light was flickering, because your eyes are at 15 frames per second. Did you know that? So you see things at 15 frames per second. So 30 frames should be just fine. Although, it's not super smooth. Your eyes kind of pick it up. 60 frames with 60 hertz, that's really smooth. 120, probably overkill. I don't think that you would even notice. 240, now we're talking slow-mo. Now we're talking about getting those fluorescent lights where they're just like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so back to your question. So, did you check lighting? Now, if it's not the lighting, then what you have to do is you have to buy a camera that has a better, what's called a CMOS detector. It's what the CMOS is. They all use this. Like, there's only like 4 CMOSs out there that they use, or things that, and they all buy it and they all use that, and it's usually made by Sony. You know what I mean? And they put it in their product. So all of them have kind of the same thing. They have to look at the right one, and there's different levels of them. The older ones are cheaper, obviously, and so the newer ones, I forget. I forget if it is 1-inch CMOS better than a 2-inch CMOS, or is one? Is it one and a? What is it? Is it a 0.25? It's a quarter inch CMOS. I forget. I don't get that much into it, but all I know is that you have to figure out which image, because it's like a little chip. I don't even know what is CMOS. I don't even know. I just know what it is. What you look for. It's like the better that is, the better your image looks. So that's about all I know. Your eyes are at 599 frames per second, right there. But that must drive you crazy then. I mean, just one more thing, and everything would just be synced up. But no, you're just slightly off. Does it give you a headache ever? Well, she said, "Don't film me," so I turned it off. Did you not notice that? And then we got in the car, and she said we could film her. There is actual much high center, with most people perceiving motion clearly at 30. Really? I had no idea. Actually, you know what? You're probably correct. I am very sensitive to that. And I'm also very sensitive to syncing, like audio syncing. In fact, I prefer when I can audio sync, because light travels faster than sound. I'm not kidding. That when I'm audio syncing, like if I'm doing a blog or I'm doing something, what I will do is, and I have to sync the sound up to the vocals, I will move the audio just a sliver of a second in front of the video, because the reality is that you're seeing. I mean, it's not fast enough for your eyes to detect it. You never pick up on it. But when I move it, man, it really does look like more natural when it's slightly. I think they call it offset. In music, we call it making it offset. David, hey, Destiny, congratulations. That is great for you. I'm so glad. Congratulations on your sobriety. Oh my gosh, that's excellent. That is great news. That's great, Destiny. I'm so proud of you right now. Hi, Kate. Hey, Kate. Long time no see. I haven't seen you forever. That's great. Is Joy? Yeah, Joy was just here. She's okay. I mean, she's a little. I mean, look, this time of year is really hard for her. I mean, holidays are hard for a lot of people. For Joy, especially. given everything that you guys know about it. So we try to, if she's a little moody or whatever, we give her a little space that way, and we don't make too much of it. But I'm glad you guys are noticing. I'm glad you guys are seeing, the whole picture of Joy. You know what I mean? It's almost like she's seasonal. Literally, it's like spring. She's kind of starts coming out, dance and doing her stuff. Summertime, she's like doing like ice water challenges. She's getting crazy. Fall, she starts getting a little bit like mopey. You saw it, and then right around like as soon as like winter hits, as soon as it gets cold, it's like. Was Joy? Well, yeah. Why would we? It's like, first of all, I think it's pretty much impossible to hide with Joy. There's no hiding it. So you don't have to ask me. You can look at the footage where she is and look at the footage where she isn't. I think even there's Triggerman or whoever came up with the lip sync thing. Was that BMAC or Stoner Connection? There's probably software out there that literally you could plug it in, play something, and it would tell you if the person, like, give them a normal one that you know is normal. I bet it could tell you. I bet there's software. Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? I'm kind of blown away by technology these days. I might be thinking I might have this vision that it can do a lot more than it can do, but that seems like something that that it would be easy to do. But because it's easy for us to do it. You can literally watch the videos. It's pretty. Not to mention that, but also it's not like she hides it well. Like her, like for her, it's something that kind of a blood baby thicker than water. Well, is it though? Apparently not. I don't know, but it's not thicker than gray matter in my brain that holds my mental health. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Well, you're not alone, Destiny. That's what I wanted to say, is that you're not alone, and it's part of the reason why I brought Joy here, is because I didn't want her to feel alone. You know what I mean? I'm only me, right? But you see how quickly, like, someone can isolate. So what I try to do is I try to bring people together and try to, it's what I've always done. It's what I guess what my job was. I think is always, when you try to put things, you try to put pieces of people and things and businesses, it's just kind of. Anyways, point is that I'm glad you're here, Destiny. I'm glad Joy's here, and we're all tough cookies. You know what I mean? There's a reason why you're reaching out to me through here. You know what I mean? Through this medium. It's the same reason why we all have issues. So it's not something to be ashamed of. It's not something like that. It's something that we just all kind of come together. Hey, Patrick, what's up, buddy? I don't. Right. That's a very, very good point. One of my first sponsors told me this years ago when I was early sobriety. He said, because I was going on and on and on and on. And he said, Rich, it is none of your business what other people are talking about you. When the other people are talking about you in private, what they're saying, that's none of your business. It's like, what? But they're talking about, doesn't matter. It's their conversation. So you can rack your brain and try to, what they say and try to figure out what they're thinking. It's like, whatever they're thinking, whatever they're saying, whatever they're doing is none of my business. So that really is like kind of true. It's like, oh, you know what? You're right. That's like, it's like, who am I to go around trying to dictate or tell people what to think and say about anything, right? I'm not a troll. Oh, well then, hey man. Well, yeah. Joy's anyways, listen guys, I want to I don't make oh man, I'm getting hot now. I don't know. It's I think when I had to close this because we have music in the other room going on, and you know what? I do have an inner troll, B-Mac. You're absolutely right. I'm the worst. I'm the worst at I mean, I love it. I do. You're so right. I mean, in the social, I mean, man, you nailed it. You nailed it. You nailed it. Okay, guys, I got some work to do tonight. We can hang out here all night, right? But I got work to do. Ah. Hey, Just John. Hey, guys. Hello, friend. I must confess that just a while. Oh, you're talking about me? Okay. Interesting. I've never heard of the Einstein finish, but whatever. Yeah, it's important. Yeah, you got to be able to just like the best baseball players. You know, right, Jared? They can hit with their left hand or their right hand. They're amphibious. Am I right? Be amphibious. Hell yeah. Right. That's what I say. You can either like when I flip my burgers, I can flip with my left hand. I can flip with my right hand. I learned that when I was bartending because like a lot of people want to use the right hand, but early on you got to be able to use both hands. So that way I could be amphibious. So most bartenders, whether you know it or not, are very amphibious. Right? Superstar. Come on. Come on. That's how we it's like double yeah. A little too much. A little too much, you guys. Okay. I got other stuff to do right now. I got some shit stuff I want to do. I'm 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 running around here. Jacqueline, I love you. Have a good night. Okay. Patrick, I'm just a regular visionary, man. I take it with pride that yeah. Thank you. I'm a very while my vision may be short sighted compared to extreme visionaries, I do have the ability to go left or right. So I kind of like a mirror reflection. I'm amphibious, so I love it. Be amphibious. Oh, nice stoner connection. Nice, nice to hear. Nice to hear that. Good night, guys. Okay, enjoyed the stream. Okay, I don't know who that is. Who is Mikhail? I don't know who that is. Yeah, exactly. Well, whether you like it or not, I have a lot of ambition. Peace, brother. Peace, Trigger. We just want to stop by and give you a little dinner tonight, and we will be back later on. Uh, I don't know. Maybe we'll see how Joy feels. Yeah, Hey, Jacqueline, do me a favor. Hit the likes. Because I love you too. Peace, brother.
Brand new day, y'all. Turn me up a little bit.
Yeah, turn it up and talk loud. Little do you know, you're gonna hear this one. Sun's shining. Yo.
I don't hate players. I love the game. I'm a shot clock, way above the game.
Be point blank with you, the game.
I got all this work on me, I ain't come for play.
You can show the little shorties how you pump a day.
The dog.
Not to death, I'm not impressed, I'm not amused, I'm not confused, I'm not to do. I'm a grown man business, I am not in school. Put your hand down, youngin', this is not for you.
On my jail, my beats with the Kanye, yo.
Your name on the market, your name off the payroll. Style fresh,
Like I'm still a Dayo, and it's been like that since the day-yo.
On more time than a Rollie or Seiko.
Step on deck, your neck, or do what I say so. Get up or get out, get down or lay low.
Stand in the shadows. Open Jedi, I am Black Jedi. That Jedi.
Let's move.
Shout out to my man Khalid Kweli. We on top. Shout out, check it out.
Check it out. Slim Jedi.
Cast a big shadow.
Cherokee red to shoot the long arrow.
Got
More skill, more aim, and more ammo.
You can get it all from a big or small barrel like
Hail Mary, full of grace, Jedi.